following presentation is solely for entertainment purposes and not to be taken seriously. While content and characters may be based in truth, this presentation is not meant to offend or harm in any way.
Hey y'all, I'm back, and I can't wait to gab at you about some thoughts I've been having since we visited last week. But first, I gotta squeeze out of this here box I've been sitting in. So don't go away, I'll be right back. Well, okay. While everyone is sheltering in place, as they say, sometimes it's like you're stuck inside a box. You feel like you're constantly thinking inside that box too, as they say.
I don't think so.
And it's true. If you're stuck in a box, you got nothing you can do but sit there and think. And I'm checking out everything. Every little nook and cranny. If there's a bug, I'm going to watch it crawl because that's a distraction or entertainment, I don't know which. It's either that or sat here pulling out my hairs. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the day when we can all come back out together again and think outside the box, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now that I have shed the skin of this box off me.
No.
I'm going to talk to y'all about some random things that I've noticed about being in isolation, this sheltering in place sort of thing. So let's get started. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Does this look kind of familiar to y'all?
Huh?
Does it remind you of anything? Like it might suggest being in jail or behind bars or like you're into pokey?
Let me out of here!
Well, it may look like I'm into pokey, but I'm not. Actually, I'm just stuck here in the house, sheltering in place, But I got to admit to y'all, sometimes it feels kind of like you're isolated in a house arrest kind of like situation. But you ain't.
No.
Now, I hear tell that people on house arrest have to wear some kind of ankle bracelet.
What?
Well, I'm not the kind of fella who likes to wear any kind of bracelet, especially on my ankles.
Unbelievable.
So I'll leave that for all you lady folk out there, Oh, and one more thing. If we were truly living behind bars, I think a lot of folks would be mixing up the drinks, Alcohol. Where I come from, that's what bars are for. Moonshine. Yeah, phew. Besides what I've already shared with y'all in previous times that we've been visiting, another thing I've been doing is just bouncing off the walls. Here, let me show you what I mean. It's a good thing that I'm a feller, because they say that boys were meant to bounce.
Come on!
So I for sure am still a-bouncing. Boing, boing, boing. Well, do you know what else I've been doing? I've been doing what they call climbing up the walls.
What?
Literally, trying to climb up the walls like I'm on one of them obstacle courses trying to see over and beyond the wall.
That's it?
Or like I'm on one of them military training things where you gots to get over that wall or the chief will yell at you. Get over that wall, maggot! Are you a man or a mouse? I think another term or phrase for climbing the walls is to go a-rappelling the wall, which is a little interesting because I always thought if you repelled something, you were scaring it away, but not when you're rappelling a wall. But you gots to hang on for dear life, because you might let go or slip and fall to the ground. Anywho, lots of folks used to do that for fun. They would go rock climbing or rappel up and down tall buildings and big rocks. So I guess that's what they mean when they say climbing the walls. But you better watch yourself though, because you might be hanging upside down in no time.
Yes! You know what I'm talking about.
Now, being inside the house, I've gotten into the habit of talking to myself. I do believe I got to be careful about that, though, because as my mama used to say, only crazy people talk to themselves. But I got no one else to talk to, y'all. But I can't talk to myself too much because I might start answering myself back.
No.
So I started talking to the toaster, the blender, and the refrigerator with my head inside it. I don't do that in the oven, though, because that just gets a little too dang hot.
I don't think so.
I don't want to cook my goose or my gander. Tell me again now, which side of your toast do you like to butter? Boy, I bet you're pretty popular all around because you like to blend in with everybody, don't you? Now riddle me this and tell me again, why is it that they call you a fridge? Back home, we call you an icebox.
Hey!
Now, how is it exactly that you can be a self-cleaning oven, but you don't have no arms or hands to clean with? Huh? Now, I've also been pondering about how only essential workers like doctors and nurses are allowed to get out there and do their thing. Since I ain't that, does that make me a non-essential person? How am I supposed to build good self-esteem and have good mental health if I'm constantly being told I'm non-essential? Think about that. I've also gotten into a bit of arts and crafts and playtime. For example, when I put on my mask, I play a game of trying to figure out what people look like under the masks. Are they purty? Do they have a mustache? Or are they smiling underneath? Well, I can't tell. Can you? Can you guess? Am I smiling? Do I have a mustache? Am I purty? And sometimes I will play a game of what else can this be with the mask. Could it be an earring like this? Or a hat? Or maybe it could be a tie or a napkin or bib. Or how about this? If you tie them up and put two and two together, you ladies have something to strap across your chest. I see some people wearing their masks underneath their chin like this. Does that make it a chin guard? What are you protecting your chin from if you're not playing football and wearing a helmet and you have to be strapped in? I don't know. Beats me. Somebody needs to get back with me on that.
Okay.
Another thing I figured out is how to take my used gloves and fill them up with water. And when you do, they look like cow's udders. Then you can play around or teach folks how to milk the cow. Watch this. Here's my extra glove. After filling them up with water, you tie off the top and hold it just like this. Then you take one hand and you squeeze a little teeth just like this, and you roll down just like so. You just keep repeating that over and over again, and you squirt that milk into a bucket, and before you know it, you have enough milk to pour over your cereal. How about that? Oh, yeah. Last but not least, y'all, is I've been hearing a lot of talk about heroes and how good they are.
Seriously?
And I'm sure y'all agree with me, we need more heroes in and out of our lives.
Yes!
Now, we might ought to stay away from the heroines, because that is just crack cocaine stuff, okay? Crack is whack, as they say. Don't do drugs and all that.
You got it.
But a good old-fashioned hero will do a body good.
I know.
I figure a lot of folks out there might be wondering how a hero is made. So I thought I would show you. Watch this. All right, y'all, here's how you become a good hero maker. To make a good hero, you need just the right ingredients. You need a good roll. Woo! And then you need some mayonnaise, some mustard, maybe some pickles, some tomato, avocados, cheese, meats, celery, whatever you want. Then you slap some of them condiments on the bread and you layer those goods on top of each other. You put both pieces of bread together and then you munch away. That's how you make a good hero sandwich.
Yummy. Wow. Yay!
I guess I'm going to figure out what I can do now.
Can't wait.
I'll ponder on it a bit and I'll get back with you later on what the outcome's going to be. Until then, y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.